Good morning, happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Yes, it's hump day. Y'all, I'm actually going in a little bit later today. It's 6:45. I went in yesterday. I didn't mind it though. It was real dead. My other co-worker was there, one of them, and I told her I wasn't even expecting her to be there. And then later on, she left because she's working at Toys for Tots, kind of cleaning it up and all of that. So she ended up leaving, and I was just up there by myself. Most people are on vacation. Even the parking lot was kind of dead. And then my co-worker from the other department came down just to speak, and he said he thought he was going to be the only one in his department. I think he didn't tell me who it was, but I think one more person was down there with him, and they have a couple, about double the people that we have in our department. It's 6 of us. I think it's about 12 of them down there, and he was just 2 of them in. So like I said, it's like most people are taking vacation into the new year. You know, they bump up their 2 days, Christmas and New Year's, and they kind of just take the days in between off. So like I said, it was real quiet. Now we all expected to be there on Wednesdays when we do come, so it might be a few more there today if they're working and not on vacation. But other than that, I'm going on in and make my second day in the office today. You know, Monday was a holiday, so I'll have 2 days from home. I'll work from home Thursday and Friday. But I'm gonna make this hump day and make it do what it do. I'm not taking anything. I took me one of them little Jimmy Dean breakfast bowls for breakfast. I'm not gonna even take any lunch. I said I'll just wait till I get home to eat some lunch, but I know I'll probably get hungry, so I said that'll do, and that'll give me some decent protein. Come on, honey. You trying to get over, we trying to get over. Somebody gotta go first. Somebody gotta let her go first. Like I said, I kind of just hung in the house. I just said I'll just wait and just take my time. So I don't know if you could, this late, but it's 6:45 now. Like I said, when I left the house, so I just potted around and sat around, and then I got on the bed and looked. I don't know what I was looking at, but fumbled around on the phone for a little bit. What's your morning ritual? I was thinking, I told my brother yesterday, I was thinking about when I got off, because he stopped over there yesterday evening because Amber had left his gift over there, and she was going to stop by his house, but since he had to work Christmas, I told her she just let him just stay it over there, because he was probably asleep when she left my house. And so he stopped over there yesterday and picked that up, and I was telling him I wanted to go into the home store, but I said I don't need another thing in that house. Like I said, I need some bigger things like a table and something for that guest room, and I'm gonna eventually get a TV in there. But it's no rush on that, you know. So I ordered my little QB exercise, and I told him, because he had given me some money for Christmas, which I knew he was. And I told him I had ordered it yesterday, so it should be here. My little seated elliptical. So I ordered that, and I was able to get something else. I got some batteries. I needed them CR2. I ordered some of those because I was down to 1 CR022 batteries, and I ordered this pan because I gave some of my stuff away, so I ordered this bigger kind of like saute pan for my kitchen. So that's what I did with the money from him for Christmas, because I said I'm trying to kind of cut back on spending. The only thing I got myself was a coat. I got myself that bag, and then I ordered me a little cheap coat from Temu, which hadn't gotten here yet. So yeah, you know. And I don't even know what the quality is going to be like, but I said, you know what, I'm going to get me another little coat, because I had given away one of them to Goodwill, and I only have one now. I gave away 2 coats to Goodwill, and I got one, like I wear every year. So I have like little throw-on jackets and stuff, but I didn't have a coat. So I said, well, let me just try this one. Like I said, I think it was less than $40, so I don't know how it's going to work out, if it's going to be any good or not, so we'll see. And if not, I was guessing on the size. You know, you don't know about that stuff with Temu. And I was guessing on the side, but like it don't really be real cold here for long periods of time. It's not like I just need no whole like decked out wardrobe, fur, mink, or nothing like that. So yeah, it's just something to throw on to keep you warm. And like I said, I don't like to drive with coats on, but when I get out, I got plenty of jackets in here right now, plenty. And normally I keep a blanket in here, but I remember last year I took my blanket in the building because I got my blanket actually on my desk, but I need to put one in this car, you know, just in case. And I got me one of those emergency kits like I got Amber. I need to charge it up and put it in the car as well, just for like jumper, or even though I have AAA, you know, it might be something I can kind of jump off myself and not have to have nobody else come to do it. I always get curious because we over here by this BSF yard right now, and I love to see the machines move and actually pick up the trailers. I would like to kind of see that up close and personal. Something real goofy, and anyway, what y'all doing this fine Wednesday? Are y'all off, or are y'all going in like me, going in to work? Anyway, I'm not gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna get off here because I'm just over here just jaw japping. I don't know if I'm going. I never did finish telling y'all anyway. I'm gonna really get off here after this. But I was thinking about going into the store because I really want some new kind of ribbon for my tree, and I want some different balls for next year. I'm probably gonna have the red. It's not gonna even be. I'm gonna have the red and white. I ain't gonna fool myself. I'm just not fooling myself at all, because that's the main thing. Even though I have different color ornaments on there, that's the main. I'm not gonna change it up because it's just too much to be doing it. And so I was thinking about getting just some bigger balls, and I was gonna see if that somebody has. I was going into the home store, and I was gonna see if they had some bigger balls and some different ribbon for next year. But I'm like, you know what, if they had it on sale, you know, the day after Christmas. But I'm like, you know what, I ain't finna fool this mess. Amber over here talked to me about, Mama, you need something for the cruise? She got me an Amazon gift card. I told her she didn't have to give me that because I told y'all she had gotten me the scooter. I didn't have to spend no money on that because I don't need nothing. But she said just in case you need some few odds and ends for the cruise. And I need a couple of things that's gonna be probably less than $20. It ain't gonna be nothing I need to order from Amazon. Just some stuff I need to go in my toiletry kit. I would like to have the potpourri, so I'm gonna order another thing of that because I'm low on that. We take that when we travel. And there was something else I needed. Oh, I want to order me some I got some toothpaste, but I need to order just a couple of travel size toothpastes. And like I said, this is it ain't about nothing. The price ain't about nothing to me to be worried about it that much. It's gonna cost, and it's the gift card worth more than that, like I said. But I don't really need a whole lot, so I got enough clothes to wear because I'm gonna wear what I got. I got plenty of dresses and pants and shirts and everything else. So I don't have to, y'all like me, I don't have to have nothing new on vacation. I'm like, just the same old. Throw this stuff on and be happy and be through. And luckily for me, I wear the big same size clothes. Whether they're gonna be too big or not, I'll throw a belt around them and be done. I'm not finna be buying no clothes for no vacation. The vacation gonna cost enough. Well, you know, it's just about paid for. We will spend some money in Miami and stuff like that. Y'all, I turned my change in yesterday. I was so, I almost passed out in that darn thing. But it was $343. I was so impressed. I said, wow. So I done started again. I had a handful. I got about $3 going. But I'm like, that was a nice little amount. $343.49. I thought, oh, all right. You better do it. You better do it, girl. And so I was real pleased with that. But thankfully, you know, like I said, it adds up over time. Of course, y'all, I don't want to get y'all all in that. That was 3 years worth of change that I just kind of throw in. So, but it was nice that it built up to that nice amount of money. I was real happy about it anyway. So that's gonna go on my vacation spending monies, coins, which I don't even hardly spend that much money on vacation anyway when I be out, you know, going, because everything on the cruise, of course, already be paid for. We're going to 3 of the specialty restaurants. I said I was getting off here tonight. We're going to 3 of the specialty restaurants, but we've already gotten those paid for. And I'm not real sure we hadn't decided on an excursion yet, but of course, you know, we'll pay for that because we put money on our cruise thing. I don't know if we're going to do any excursions or if we're just going to get off the boat. We're going somewhere new, but I think Amber looked and she didn't see any excursions that she wanted to do, and I just kind of want to get off in Puerto Rico and kind of just look around. We're going to 2 new places, and one place we've been several times, so I don't think we're going to do an excursion there. In Dominican Republic, I don't think we're going to do an excursion there, but we'll decide. Amber says she might go because my brother's never been, so she might go with him. I might just stay on the boat that day. I might get off. If I get off, it's just going to be like kind of just kick it around the port. I'm not going to be going nowhere to talk about, you know. But anyway, that's that for that. I might get back with y'all later on because I don't do no more japping today, and I hope y'all have a fine, wonderful, and blessed Wednesday. I hope y'all's Christmas was just blessed and lovely, and that y'all had just the spirit of joy and love on that day, and that you just had the, you know, appreciated the gift of what God was and blessed us with Christ, you know. And like I said, it doesn't have to be today. It doesn't. You don't even have to celebrate Christmas to have giving in your heart and have the spirit of giving. And that's the beauty of this time of year. It's not so much about the day so much. It's just the spirit of giving that some people don't even experience any other time of year. And it's just a blessing to have people just be, you know, kind. You know, you would think they should all year, but it does not always happen. So let's just be for real with that. Anyway, like I said, I'll call y'all back when I get off work. Hey y'all, hey, I've gotten off work. Thank and praise God. I've gotten off. It wasn't a bad day. It was quiet. I was up there by myself today. It was just me, myself, and I. I got me, myself, and I. Oh God, in the end, that's what I found out. I don't know why I started singing this song. But anyway, yeah. So my coworker, I told y'all from yesterday, who was down in his department by himself, he came down again today, but he was looking for my other coworker, who they're pretty good friends. So I think that he just kind of, he said, I just wanted to catch up with them. And so I said, well, I don't know if he's going to come in for the rest of the week, but it's just me, you know, we kind of just spacing it out. So I said, but I'll be working from home today and tomorrow, y'all. And I've been over here almost 5 years, y'all. He mentioned something about the Air Force, and I was saying, I commented on my other coworker who was a retired colonel, and I said, you know, he's the only person I know growing up as a military brat, and I said that I knew stationed at the whole one base their entire career. I said, even though he, you know, did assignments at other bases, he's pretty much, his whole career was at one base. I said, I'd never seen that, you know, with all my friends and their parents. We were like moving, or they were moving every few years. So I said that was unusual to me. And he was telling me he was retired. I said, oh, my dad was in the Air Force. And so we talked about the different bases that we were stationed at, and I gave him, you know, the bases that we were stationed at. I said, but a lot of times my dad would go, and I don't know if this is the same or even called the same in other branches of the service. But in the Air Force, you know, my dad would go off on 3 months assignments or 1 month assignments. They would call TDYs, you know, temporary duty. And so he asked me what my dad did in the Air Force, and I told him he worked in communications, because he was trying to, when I was telling him the different bases, he said, what kind of job did your dad have? And I was telling him. And so he told me, yes, he was in the Air Force as well. I'm sorry, y'all, you know this thing does not work, but I'm determined to find one this year that works. Next year, rather. Anyway, that he had spent his career 8 years active duty, and he had went into the reserves for the remainder of his career, and he retired from the reserves. So he was kind of telling me how it worked. Y'all, interestingly enough, his track that he works on in his other department, our departments work closely together, right? But his track that he works on, we don't have to cross paths. It's one of my other co-workers that has to cross paths with him, you know. All we've exchanged is, hey, how you doing? We may have had 1 or 2 minute, I won't even say a 2-minute conversation, maybe a 1-minute conversation here and there about just pleasantries. You know, how's your day? Blase. But this time, I mean, he said, I'm down there by myself, so I don't know if I was keeping him company or he was keeping me company. I was in my department. But he kind of talked to me, and it's just kind of, when you really kind of He told me about his family, his children, his military career, his career there, how long he has been there, and he's been there over 20 years. We just talked about a Madrid of things today. Interesting, just very interesting gentleman. And he was talking about, you know, he's not sure where he wants to go and retire, where he lives. He lives in Mississippi as well. And it was just a very interesting conversation, I tell you. And I tell you, it's just funny how you work with people every day and you really don't know them. You really don't. And I mean, I'm not saying I know him today, but it was just interesting to find out, you know, more about him, more about his background. I'm sure he probably, maybe, I don't know if he was interested, but he did ask me some questions and stuff, and we discussed that. And I say it's a different, you know, perspective growing up as a as a military brat than actually being. And I told him he was the first person I ever knew. I'd never heard of anybody in all my years that had been stationed at New Mexico. And he was telling me about that, how he liked it and stuff like that. So it was very interesting conversation today. So, you know, it's just funny how people you don't really know, you know, when you work with them every day, you really don't know even the people in the background and what, you know, goes on in their day-to-day life and stuff. So he kind of shared some of that stuff with me today. Like, very interesting. So, and it was early morning. I was telling him, he said, I guess I'll go down here and see if I got some emails. And I told him I didn't really have any. I had 3, which is unusual. Normally my mailbox is crowded. I said, but you know what I realized from the parking lot, and I said I can see why a lot of people are off, you know, probably taking vacation with their families or you know, out of town. But like I said, we were off Monday and we off next Monday. So I can see them taking those days off in between, you know, time to kind of enjoy their vacation. I said, I can see it. I said, but I didn't have a reason to kind of take off because, you know, I'm just right here in town. I don't know if it's going to rain today or the sun is not out. The temperature is not bad. It's 48. It's very pleasant to me anyway. I might not be pleasant to anybody else, but it's pleasant to me, quite pleasant. And, but I don't know if it's gonna rain or not. I can't really tell, but my knees is on one like it's going to. Now the one thing I'm going to do is go and stop and get me, I'm going home, I'm headed to the house. Like I said, I'm not trying to be out here getting nothing and doing nothing, but I am gonna go and take my hind parts home. But guess what? Today is the Powerball. It's the Powerball, and I'm gonna stop and get me a Powerball ticket. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So I am going to go do that today. And then I'm going home, headed on in the house, to his house, y'all. And I still got leftovers, but I kind of want something else today. And I was sitting up here thinking about what I could eat. And I got my brother blessed me with my Jersey Mike's food cards, you know, the places I eat at. He blessed me with some Jersey Mike's gift cards. In addition to giving me some money, he gave me some Jersey Mike's. He gave me some Panda Express, Chick-fil-A. And he gave me another one too. Jersey Mike's, Panda Express, Chick-fil-A. And it was one more. I can't remember which one it was. But it was a restaurant I eat at a lot. I can't think of it anyway. But like I told, Zaxby's. He gave me Zaxby's gift card. So it was places that I eat at, and I left them all at home. So, you know, I told him thank you because you know I'm a little tight. You wouldn't think I was, but I'm frugal in certain areas, and y'all know I cook. So yeah, I was like, no. But I told him thank you. I said, because I be hesitant about stopping a lot of times, you know, when I have, when I don't like to spend money on eating out. So it's nice to have those gift cards. You know, I don't mind when I'm on vacation. I splurge and do whatever I'm going to do. But just eating out on the regular is something I don't do. So it's going to be nice to have those gift cards throughout the year. My manager blessed us with gift cards, so I'm thankful for that as well. And I had left from last year Outback. I had some with the 4 on there, like you can go to Bahama Breeze. I had that left, and I had a Red Lobster gift card and a Chili's gift card left from last year. So I still got something when I want to eat out that I don't have to spend my own money. That, you know, those gift cards are really a blessing, you know, for people like me who is tight on the quarter. And especially since I'm trying to save, y'all. You know, I'm trying to really reach my saving challenge goals and hopefully complete those this year and do what I need to do. So, and I told you I'm trying to find me a little gig. It's funny how I was talking to my brother and I said I just have a different perspective about retirement. And he was, my coworker was talking. We had a really serious conversation. You know, it was lighthearted too, but he talked in depth about some things. And just from a male perspective, and I just said maybe this is a male thing because he's Caucasian male and my brother is, you know, African American. Y'all know that. But anyway, so he was talking. My brother said, you know, he wants to have a purpose in retirement, and I'm like, my purpose is to rest and do what I want, you know. But he wants to feel like, you know, I still want to feel like I'm adding value to life. And I was telling him, like I told my brother, make a plan. Find you some things to do now prior to your retirement. So those will be things that you have going on. And he said that, you know, he has a purpose for getting up every morning and doing, coming to work, blase, blase. Because he said he works from the office every day. Because of where he lives, he doesn't get good internet reception. So he can't work really from home very well. And so he was saying the same thing. And I said, maybe that's a male thing. I don't know. Because I don't find too many women that have that same, that I've had that same conversation with. That they're looking to, you know, find a purpose for something. Of course, I have some things that I've already, you know, planned. I told him I have a plan in my head. And then I retweak it. I said, but who's to know what God's going to do, you know. So there's that too. So, but anyway. I don't know, we talked about that, and I don't know if that's, like I said, a man's thing or what, but like I said, it was a very interesting conversation with him today, and I enjoyed talking to him. Probably won't ever talk like that again. I don't know if we would ever get this chance again, unless it's like, because it doesn't be this slow, like, in this quiet, like this, but during December. Like the Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, it'd be really kind of like, and back when the New Year started, we're gonna be cranking right back up to full speed ahead, you know. So it's just kind of slow now, quiet. If you send an email, you don't know if the people you get out of office reply, you might not get an answer back till next week when people return back from vacation. Some people are in the office and some are not. Some people, of course, work while they're on vacation and they'll answer their email and say, well, I'm off this week, but I'll get back to you next week. I'm like, baby, you don't even have to answer your email. You off to be off, you know. But anyway, so that's what I did today, and that's been my day. And that's been it for that. How's your day been? This fine day. What's been going on with you on a Wednesday? And y'all know I didn't eat. I told you, well, I ate my little breakfast bowl this morning, my little Jimmy Dean turkey sausage bowl. And like I said, I might put some of those quiches things I got from Aldi in the air fryer when I get home. Because I think I had beef tips Sunday, I had beef tips Monday, and I had beef tips yesterday. And I want to kind of get a break in that and have something else. And Amber did go to Trader Joe's. She was doing some stuff out there in Germantown. So she went to Trader Joe's for me. And she actually bought me a pack of shrimp. You know, I told you I use my shrimp for stir fry. So she bought me some shrimp. And she bought me 2 of the soup dumplings. So I always could eat some. I love them soup dumplings. But they're going to have to last. Because I told you I wasn't planning on going to Trader Joe's until March, probably, after we come back from vacation. My brother was telling me about, they got one of those fences out there by on the lot where he works at night at FedEx. He said they had a 7,000 voltage electric light at the electrical fence at the back of the lot. I think they've been having some break-ins on that lot. And they got one of them, I told you, sky monitors. I told them they had one in our lot now too. I said, because I believe. And he said he was sad to say it's probably some other employees breaking into folks' cars, but they be breaking into folks' cars because one of his co-workers had it shattered. But, you know, they be breaking into folks' cars and stuff out there. He said they got an electrical fence back there with 7,000 voltage. And I happened to see one when I passed. They got the same thing on their fence. And warning you, you come across here, you're going to be electrocuted, I guess, on those fences. I don't know. Trying to come over in there and do something, but I guess you try to do it and try to, you know, you want your employees to come to work, so you try to do what you can to, you know, help protect the property that they do have. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna get off here. I know this is probably long. I ain't doing nothing but talking today. I just want to kind of jump in and come on and wish y'all, you know, I did Vlogmas, and I kind of wanted to come on and just wish y'all, hope that y'all had a happy and blessed and very Merry Christmas, and let you know I'm thinking about you. But I will be back on later on this week sometime. But I just want to stop in and say happy hump day. Yes, it's hump day. We're humping today. We're humping today. But the humping ain't been so bad today. Ooh, I was kind of glad. It's been kind of quiet. I just got the work done, but it was, like I said, not a lot. It was light, so I enjoyed my day. Needless to say, it was quiet. But anyway, I'm gonna get off here because I'm getting ready to get up here on this store, and I'm gonna go get me a Powerball. Maybe they can get it right before the end of the year. You think so, y'all? They can give me a piece of something. Let's all get a piece of it. They got it. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off here, but you know you love. I love you, but God truly loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. Love y'all. Bye.